find the opportunity when I talk about my race car, I talk about all these race cars in the group I'm hanging with, I have to talk about one overriding issue, and that's the value proposition. And that's not normally a term that you hear at the same time you hear vintage racing. But with this particular car, think about what I started with. I went on to the Porsche Club of America Classifieds and I bought a perfectly stock, perfectly standard 1987 Porsche 944. Bought it from New York. Got it to Doss Sport, in Virginia, Colin Doherty, and he's done all the work on it. And what I did was I just said, hey, take your street car and turn it into a race car. But the beauty of it is, it's the naturally aspirated engine with only very, very tiny modifications. So we've gone from about 150 horse to about 165. But think about it, all the parts are available. Everything is accessible. Relative to the cost of buying parts and pieces for German sports cars, and Porsches in particular, they're very affordable. So obviously you have to take a lot off the car and put some in. We did a lot of work on the suspension. We have coilovers at all four corners. We decided to focus the budget on each of the four corners along with the brakes. But what the car does for me is it's bulletproof reliable. It's got fantastic brakes. No, I'm not really all that fast, and I'm probably one of the slower cars in the class in which I participate. But this thing just goes and goes and goes. And as crazy as it sounds, but one of the most expensive consumables we deal with is gas, or I should say fuel. And this car, the way it's been done, it still gets like 22 miles per gallon. So I really helped the budget there as well. I race a Porsche for a couple different reasons. First of all, everybody knows it's a name that is synonymous with sports car racing. And that means there's a lot of other Porsches. And look, we're petrol heads probably for one reason more than anything else. Yeah, we love the cars, but it's really the people. And there's lots of Porsche people. And they hang out and we have a good time. And it's the whole esprit de corps that Porsche brings to the table. But if you look at it purely from an economical or an efficiency perspective, it's access to parts. Everything on this car, you can get it. And there's aftermarket parts, and there are parts that have been improved upon or updated. I can get anything I need, and usually I can get it at the racetrack. And yes, we've done this. We've gone out in the parking lot and borrowed it from one of the cars out there and put it on. So it really boils down to how easy it is to own the car, and it boils down on the other side to how much fun it is to own this particular brand.